is me, Terrible. It is time for the Week 7 review. Week 7 is a perfect example of why I do not bet or gamble, because it doesn't work out very well, alright? 4-9 this week. 4 wins, 9 losses on the picks. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's start with the Thursday game. Alright, of course I got this one wrong. Jaguars, Saints. I went with the Saints. I thought their defense would, hold up the Jags just enough, but Jags were pretty consistent in this one. They were very consistent. Were able to get a touchdown. Every quarter got a touchdown. Etienne, early touchdown run. Saints got a field goal. Second quarter, another Etienne touchdown. Another Saints field goal. Jaguars field goal. 17-6 at the half. Not too bad. Still in range. Saints field goal. And then pick six for the Jags. 24-9 going into the fourth. The Saints, they're not done yet. All right. Quick TD early in the fourth. They had a long drive to get it, so in the third they were driving, but got to stop, got the ball back. Michael Thomas TD. All of a sudden, it's tie. Jaguars come back though. Christian Kirk. That's supposed to be Ridley. But Christian Kirk, you got this. They paid you. So, but great game from the Jags. Like I said, very consistent. But they dominated the whole game. Then Saints, Derek Carr, man. Derek Carr, I've given up on that guy. Although he did end up with 300 yards, but I've given up. This season I gave up on him. I always thought he had a shot at being a solid QB, but he can be solid, but he's just not that guy. He's not that guy. This would be his chance to prove it with the Saints, but he's not that guy. But Lawrence, 200 yards, 1 touchdown. Etienne ran 2 in. Etienne, he got the 2 touchdowns, and then he didn't do anything after that. Unfortunately, even Lawrence ended up with more rush yards, but Christian Kirk, 6 catches, 90 yards, a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 12 catches, 91 yards, crushed me in fantasy. He also ran for 62. Taysom Hill ran 1 in. And yeah, like I said, Michael Thomas tied it up, but yeah, Christian Kirk got the win. Saints had a shot. I felt like they should have won it. They were right there, but it was a rough pick. It's a rough pick. Rough one right off the bat. Just bad Thursday pick already. It's tough to recover, especially when you get to Sunday and the first 1 o'clock game is this one. Raiders, Bears. I picked Raiders. I picked the Raiders. Why? Why did I pick the Raiders? I'll tell you why I picked them. Because they're playing a backup. They were playing a backup. I'm not picking a team that's already bad and that's playing their backup, but Tyson Bagent. He ain't bad. He did enough, but Foreman got the first TD, then the second TD. Raiders field goal. Foreman, another TD. Unreal. Pretty sure in one of my leagues I played against him too, so he crushed me. But Raiders field goal, and then Bears field goal. Jalen Johnson pick 6, and then Raiders got a touchdown late, but it was 30-6 before they got the last touchdown. 30-12 instead. Wow. The game was not as close as the score would indicate, but 30-12, big game from the Bears, especially with the backup. That gets them to 2-5. Raiders back to 3-4, but yeah, Bagent 162, 1 touchdown, no picks, 21 for 29. What more could you ask from the guy? Outplayed Brian Hoyer. Hoyer threw 2 picks. They took him out. Aiden O'Connell, he threw 1 as well. So just brutal game from the Raiders. Jacoby Myers, he would have done nothing, but he's lucky he had the TD at the end, because he nobody did anything. Nobody did anything for them. But yeah, Raiders, oh boy, they're in a tough spot, 3-4. And pretty much no hope. I mean, I don't know, there's still hope, but they need Jimmy G back. But Jimmy G, this has been his thing. He's always injured. He's injured. That's all there is. It's all it's ever been for him. It's rough. Because he's solid. I think he's solid. But Browns Colts, this one was a shootout. I mean, who saw this coming? Maybe somebody did. Maybe. I'm sure plenty of people predicted this. I did not. I did predict the Browns win, though, so this is our first dub of the day. First dub. Finally. But starts off, Jerome Ford, 69-yard touchdown. Josh Downs, 59-yard touchdown. We're at 7-all. Minshew, 17-yard run. Kareem ran one in. Browns field goal. Minshew, another run. Then, what happened here? Oh, the Browns fumble recovery. Scoop 6. Then another field goal. 27-21 at the half. I hope nobody picked any of these defenses for fantasy, because this is brutal. But into the third, Browns field goal, 30-21. Jonathan Taylor runs one in, 30-28. Colts kick a field goal right into the fourth, 31-30. I mean, what a game. Browns come back with another field goal, 33-31. Michael Pittman, 75-yard bomb from Minshew, 33-38. Colts are up. Kareem Hunt running it in at the end, and can't remember exactly what it was, but I feel like there was a slightly controversial flag at the end of that one. Can't remember what it was. If any of you guys remember, let me know. I don't remember what it was. Let's check the plays here. Maybe we can figure it out. But it was slightly controversial. Yeah, and then of course the Colts, they had a shot at the end, but fumble. A couple of fumbles. Lots of fumbles. Lots of fumbles in this one. Alright, I'm looking for a penalty. Oh yeah, there's some, this is pass interference. Okay. There's pass interference. And then that put the ball to 1. I feel like that pass interference call, I don't remember what happened, but I feel like it was an interesting call, but is what it is. It was a good game, crazy good game. I picked the Browns. They didn't even cover, or the Colts covered, sorry. But yeah, up next, I'm excited to talk about this one. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know what I am. I don't know. This team's going nowhere. What are they going to do? Tank? No, they don't do that. Guys don't tank. All right, they're playing. They get paid to play. They want more contracts. They play hard. There is no tanking. So they played hard. Yeah, divisional matchup, 29-25. What a game! And oh man, this was the ceiling for the Patriots. This was best case scenario. How they played the other day. This is best case scenario for the season. And this is the first time they finally played like it. Will it continue? No, probably not. Probably not. But it was nice to beat the Bills before we. Oh, I think they have the Dolphins next week. Ooh, that should be interesting. But yeah, right off the bat, field goal, and then Zeke ran one in, 10-0, 10-0 in the first quarter. Then 2 field goals both sides, 13-3 at the half. So I'm like, all right, we're chilling. Right away, Bills score, first drive. Pats come back with a field goal. Going into the fourth, 10-16, 16-10, they're up. Kendrick Bourne, touchdown. They go for 2, fail. All right, up 12, no big deal. Diggs gets a touchdown. They scored pretty quickly and then got the stop. Scored pretty quickly again, almost too quickly, one might say. And Hey, Pats, minute 46, 75 yards, took it right up the field. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Let's check the box score. Josh Allen, not his best day. 265, 2 TDs, 1 pick. Mac Jones, 272, 2 touchdowns. Only 1 sack, no picks. Wonderful day, wonderful day. Not much from the run game, but Elliott punched one in, so gotta be happy about that. Kendrick Bourne, 6 for 63 and a touchdown. Demario Douglas, Pharaoh Brown, helped out a little bit. Good work, boys. Pharaoh Brown, he had 2 nice catches, but yeah, Ramondre Stevenson, not a bad day from him. Couldn't get much running, but 6 catches, 51 yards. But Diggs, Cook, both caught one. Allen ran one. So, good stuff. Good game. Pretty good game for sure. But, yeah. 29-25. 2-5. Pats are 2-5. Bills 4-3. Defense looks a little shaky. They didn't have Vaughn. They got a couple injuries back there. They're kind of like the Dolphins. They got some injuries. Defense was already going to be a little thin. They have some talent, but a couple guys injured makes all the difference sometimes. But, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But up next, for the 1 o'clock games, the Commanders, Giants. Not a lot in this one. Not a lot of scoring, but seemed like a pretty good game overall. But Darren Waller, touchdown. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, all in the second quarter. Barkley's was big too, 32-yard pass. So 14-0 in the third. Then Brian Robinson ran one in. 7-14. That was it. That was it for scoring. I picked the Commanders in this one, of course. Sam Howell threw a pick. Tyrod Taylor, solid game. 279, 2 touchdowns, pretty good for him. Barkley, good day for him. Caught a touchdown and 77 yards, that's good enough. Robinson ran one in, like I said. A couple of fumbles. Yeah, Barkley fumbled. Sterling Shepard fumbled. And then, 1 pick from Howell. Deonte Banks, the rookie, caught that one. But solid game from the Giants. They, divisional matchup. Gotta get divisional dubs. This is a huge one. The only other win was against the Cardinals. So, good for them getting some going. Commanders, I don't know what, 3-4. They might as well quit at this point. Just give it up. But Falcons, Buccaneers. Yeah, pick the Buccaneers. I trashed the Falcons the whole preview video. No, I didn't trash them, but I said they beat up on the lower teams. Maybe I rate the Bucs a little too high. I don't think they're good, but I think they're like middle of the pack. Maybe they're a little lower in that middle area of the pack. But yeah, what was this? This was a Younghoe Koo, another game winner, right? Yeah, starts off Desmond Ridder, rounds one in. Mike Evans, 40-yard bomb from Baker. Younghoe Koo, field goal. McLaughlin, field goal. 10-10 at half, so pretty good. Another Falcons field goal. Then a Bucs field goal. 45 seconds left in the fourth. But that was enough. Falcons got the ball back. Younghoe Koo, game winner. Great stuff. That's football right there. That's football. That's the NFL. But yeah, Falcons 4-3, Bucs 3-3. Both in a decent spot. Not doing bad at all. Up next, Lions, Ravens. Where are we at here? Give me some helmets. Where are they? Oh, give it to me. Here we go. Lions, Ravens. This was a blowout. Wasn't even close, start to finish. Didn't expect this. Did not expect this at all. Lamar, early TD. Touchdown pass. 14-0 first quarter. Mark Andrews, another pass, or Aguilar caught the first one. Second TD pass, Mark Andrews, 21-0. Gus Edwards runs it in, 28-0 at the half. Second half, Mark Andrews, another touchdown. We get to the fourth quarter. Gibbs finally runs one in. I mean, this was just pure domination. This was 38-6. This is wild. The Ravens were like, these guys have a better record than us? I'm telling you. I'm sorry, but the Lions hype has got to chill. They got to chill. Just a little bit. What's funny is I actually talked them up in the preview. I was like, yeah, Lions, Goff has been good. He's been elite. It was bad in this one. Ravens D is legit. Lamar is legit. This makes them contenders. I thought they were a little outside the contender bubble, but this one they smashed them. I still think they're behind some other teams, but the Ravens, I'd put them in that top tier. They're maybe at the end of it, but like I said, Lions, best of the mids. Ravens, they're up here, but they're in this low area. So Ravens right here. Lions, all right. Although it's more like this, maybe. Like this. Oh, this is, you can't even see the gap. It's so wide. But yeah, pure domination from Baltimore. Lamar even had a fumble. But tough game for the Lions, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. Can always bounce back from getting destroyed. Just ask the Patriots. Yeah. All they have to do is take example from that. They'll be all right. Steelers, Rams, another missed pick. All right, at least I got the Ravens one right. This one did not. I had the Rams. Rams are 3-4. I feel like they're a solid squad. They keep losing. They had some tough matchups. They played good teams and just lost. This one should have been won. Very winnable one. They were winning. They were leading. Couple of field goals early on, 3-all. Rams get a touchdown, missed the PAT, so 9-3 in the half. That was all in the second quarter. Steelers run one in, Kenny Pickett. That was off what was the turnover? Hold on, where are you? Yeah, early pick in the second half. Made it easy for the Steelers to score, but hey, Rams got right back at them. They're leading going into the fourth, 17-10, and then just good drive from the Steelers, another good drive from the Steelers. All of a sudden, they're up a touchdown. It's over. Rams couldn't get it done. But disappointing because I've been high on them, but they're not good. They're not good right now. No, they're fine. 3-4. They're fine. I think they'll sneak into the playoffs. I feel like they'll sneak in for sure. But we'll see. We will see. Up next, Seahawks, Cardinals. Pretty easy pick. It's hard to expect much from the Cardinals at this point, but JSN early touchdown. Cardinals field goal. Josh Dobbs ran one in. They had a nice drive there. Jake Bobo gets a touchdown. And second half, couple of field goals from Myers to put it out of reach. 20-10. They were chilling, but not a tough one for the Seahawks. Seahawks are 4-2. That's a sneaky 4-2. Doesn't feel like they're 4-2. They feel like a 3-3 team, but not that there's that much of a difference. But yeah, Kenneth Walker got over 100. JSN and Bobo, 2 nice touchdowns. But Cardinals, I'm not picking the Cardinals to win a single game this year. There's just no way. It's so funny they beat the Cowboys. Sorry, Cowboys. That's brutal. That's brutal. How do you lose to that team? But another one, another disappointment. I picked the Packers. 2-3 Packers against 2-5 Browns. That Packers fan who was, they were 2-1, right? They were 2-1. Oh, you predicted 4 wins. Well, they're on pace for it, so they're pretty much on pace for that. Well, not yet, but you keep losing to teams like the Broncos, you're pretty much on pace for a 4-win season, you know. But Broncos field goal, Broncos field goal, Broncos field goal, 9-0 at half. Packers field goal, Cortland Sutton touchdown, and then Green Bay fired right back at a touchdown, 16-10 going into the fourth. Packers touchdown, Jaden Reed the rook. But Broncos move up the field goal, and then I don't even know what happened at the end, but late pick. Jordan Love throws a pick. Jordan Love, oh man, they moved up in the first round to draft him, man, and then have him sit for 3 years and he still isn't ready. That's brutal. They could have drafted somebody to help Aaron Rodgers win right now. I've had enough. I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna make it real quick because I'm so sick of it. If you have an all-time great quarterback, here's what you do. You do what the Giants did with Eli. You keep that guy until he's absolute garbage. You pay him whatever he wants, and you keep him until he's garbage, and then you get another guy. Alright, the Giants, I respect what they did with Eli. They waited until he couldn't do shit. He was terrible. They waited until he was so bad. That's when they stopped playing him. The Packers, Patriots, you know, any team that has, I mean, how often do you have an all-time great QB? But, I mean, Colts, same thing, I guess. Like, just, why? Why try to time the downfall? Why? You have an all-time great. Why even, just make it work. I don't know. Packers really screwed this one up, man. They should have been all in on building around Rodgers until he sucks, alright? They tried to, I hate when people do this with anything, alright? You strike gold once, don't try to do it again, alright? Don't try to do it again. Alright, you had Favre, you had Brett Favre, alright? Oh, you drafted Aaron Rodgers, you got lucky, you struck gold. You ended up with 2 Hall of Fame QBs back to back. Don't try to do that again. Don't try. Because it's not going to happen. It doesn't happen. You got lucky. You struck gold. Let Rodgers just play it out and then rebuild. They try to do, you try to strike, it's a life lesson with terrible, alright? Don't try to strike gold twice, alright? Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know. But, you know what I mean. It's just, I don't know why they don't just run these guys into the ground. They try to time the downfall early. It's like, what? I don't know. Maybe it isn't even the teams. Maybe Brady just wanted to go. He kind of did. Yeah, he didn't like the situation. Rodgers, maybe he just had enough, you know? I don't know. All I'm saying is, teams, you gotta keep your guys until they're garbage, alright? That's all there is to it. Just keep your guys until they're garbage. Giants did it right. And they had the lesser QB of like those 4 that I just talked about. Eli is the lesser one. But they did it with him, and the other teams didn't. Yeah. But Chiefs, Chargers. Hey, solid game. Chargers kept it close for a bit there, but a lot of action in the first half. A couple field goals first quarter. MVS touchdown. Josh Kelly had a big run. Rashee Rice showing that he's one of the top targets. Good for him. Gerald Everett touchdown. Kelsey touchdown. Pacheco late in the fourth touchdown. 31-17. Chargers were there. They were there. But Chiefs, they're at home. Never felt like they weren't in control. You know, Kelsey, just monster game. Absolute monster game from Kelsey and Mahomes. Mahomes 424, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Travis Kelce, 12 for 179 and a touchdown. Massive game. Massive game. Josh Palmer got 133 yards. Not too bad. But not Herbert's best game. 1 TD, 2 picks. But Chiefs, 6-1. Only loss is that fluky Lions loss. Chargers, 2-4. They're in trouble. I don't know how they're coming back from this, but no, they'll be fine. 2-4, not over yet. All right, I know a team that's 2-5 and is gonna make a comeback. Chargers can do it too. But into Sunday night, another good game. The funny thing is, once again, the 31-17 is so random. But yeah, Dolphins, Eagles. I picked the Dolphins in this one. The offense didn't show up. That was brutal. They had one good drive. So yeah, early Eagles field goal. Dolphins field goal. That was off of what turnover was that? The fumble. Sack fumble. Yep, that's what it was. But Dallas Goedert touchdown. Jalen Hurts runs one in. Tyreek Hill touchdown catch. So 17-10 at the half. It's probably the one good drive the Dolphins had. But yeah, they had the pick six. That's lucky. Tied it up. Wasn't over though. Yeah, late in the third, good game, but touchdown from A.J. Brown at the end of the third, and then later in the fourth, they had a nice long drive. Kenneth Gainwell ran one in, so 31-17, Eagles 6-1, Dolphins 5-2. Defense is shaky for the Dolphins, we knew that. They're just banged up, they're a little banged up. They need their 2 stud corners back. And then even Javon Holland, I think he got hurt in the game too. I don't remember, but yeah. Interesting stuff, but not to his best game, that's for sure. But solid win from the Eagles. Solid win. Good bounce back win. You get your first loss this season. You gotta bounce back. They did that for sure. Team who didn't do that was the 49ers. All right, 49ers did not bounce back. In fact, they kind of look shaky. Purdy ended up with 2 picks late in the game. They're trying to drive, get a touchdown, take the lead, and he's throwing picks. McCaffrey had the fumble early, but good game for McCaffrey. But Jordan Addison went off. He had a early touchdown in the first. Vikings field goal, McCaffrey TD, Addison 60-yard bomb. 16-7 at the half. 49ers just, they're missing some guys. They needed more from Ayuk maybe. I don't know. Or Kittle. But McCaffrey, another touchdown. Right there, 14-19. Field goal from the Vikings. They're up 8 going into the fourth. The Niners had a shot. They had a shot, but Moody made a field goal. I think he missed one too. But 22-17. Vikings, great win. Last two good wins in a row here for them. Trying to stay in it. Kirk Cousins, man on a mission. Jordan Addison looks legit. Niners 5-2. They're gonna be fine, but no big deal at all. That's gonna be it.